Welcome back to What's Inside. I'm Lincoln and this is Dan, and today we have these awesome Game Boy cases.
Whoa, hold on, Game Boy? No, they're called Classic Nostalgia Game Cell Phone Shell.
It's because they're not made by the Game Boy people.
Thanks to China for ripping off almost everything, they decided to take a cell phone case and make it look exactly like a Game Boy. And not only that,
is you can play like the old Mario games and like the old Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and those awesome games.
It's real. Street Fighter, the little motorcycle one where you jump over the jumps.
Yeah.
Like they're all on here. I don't know how Nintendo is allowing this to happen, but we bought these off of Amazon. They're super inexpensive. And I gotta admit, the games are pretty realistic and fun. And what's funny, you turn it on.
You gotta turn it
on. Oh, okay, hold on. So here's my cell phone. This is an iPhone XS. And you can see the front, and then on the back, you've got the game. You take the game, you hold this on button down. You have to hold it down for a second. Smart, because you might accidentally push it.
And you got English, or whatever that other thing
Yes.
says. So you can go through all your games, and there's even more on that side.
There's gotta be like 50 games onto here. Today we're gonna show you how this thing works, but while the Game Boy case is super fun and the games are fun, there are some flaws to it. It's not perfect because it's not actually made by Nintendo. And today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a brand new collection RPG game with incredible graphics. Like they look like they're in 3D even though they're just on your phone. There are giant boss fights and more than 400 champions that you can collect and individualize.
Raid is your classic RPG and strategy game, but it's now on your phone, which is really cool.
The graphics and the storyline on this are legitimately good. It rivals AAA console games, but it's on your phone and it's free to play. This game is growing really fast and it's expected to have a huge update this month, so even if you're a new player, it's a good time to jump in. Our gamer tag is What's Inside, so find us on there. That'd be pretty cool to play with us. So if you are a new player, make sure to use our code. It's patreon.me/whatsinside, and you can get 50,000 silver, and after you have played it for 7 days, you will get a free Epic Champion. Just for supporting our channel and using the link in the description. It's really mind-boggling how far we've gone from old school games to one free game on your phone, the amount of graphics, the sound that it has, the different 400 champions that you have. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna take this off of my cell phone, and it fits nice, and there's lots of different options on Amazon that you can get. Lincoln broke 2 of these while he had them on his phone over the last few months.
It was 3 actually.
3, tell us some things that you don't like about it.
The first thing is this on button right here. It's, after using it for a pretty long time, it starts to come off. As you can see already, I just barely tore it off.
This is brand new out of the box.
Like, literally just tore it off. And look, you can't fit it back in really that well. You have to press down really hard. And then this A button right here. This thing came off on 2 of them, but you can still play with it, but it doesn't really push down, which is super annoying.
So once you lose your A, you're out.
Well, yeah, it's a lot harder to play. Sometimes it doesn't register, and sometimes the Mario just keeps jumping.
Okay.
So, and then on the back, it says that it is,
So on the back it says it's smudge proof, and you thought that meant waterproof, and you put it in water and it killed it.
I did not mean to. I was in there for 4 seconds. But look, does that not look like a water thing?
So you thought it was waterproof, but it turns out it's not.
Yeah. A good part about it, in the last few days of school, you're allowed to use your phones, and everybody wanted to play with it. It was crazy.
So if you want the coolest cell phone case in school, it turns out this is the one because it has a lot of fun games. You're not playing on your phone, you're just playing on your cell phone case.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. For the price of this Game Boy case on Amazon and for the amount of clout that you get with your other classmates, it's a pretty good deal.
My teachers even wanted to try it. 3 of my teachers tried the case.
That's funny.
Yeah.
This is like real Mario Brothers. What? There's no way this is approved by Nintendo.
Oh, I got the top.
Nice.
This music. Yes.
Yes.
All right, here's your phone so we don't damage it.
Yes, thank you. And by the way, we are traveling right now. We are in this 5-star hotel in California, and we asked them if we could have somewhere to film, and they put us like in this dungeon area with like wine cellar, I guess. So Lincoln has already shown us some of the weaknesses, that the buttons come off when you're putting it in and out of your pocket, especially if you have jeans on.
They do turn on, and it pulls them out.
Yeah, both of those, but like I can take this and pull on it and just rip the button right off of it.
You can't even turn it on now.
Oh, look at that. Both the buttons are connected together. When I ripped on one, pulled on one, it pulled on the other. So I do see a circuit board inside of there. How strong is this? Like, if we didn't have any tools, could we break it?
We don't have any tools, so this
It didn't pass the bend test. Look at that. The battery is in the bottom part.
See, I knew it was kind of weak, I think it's worth the money, but wow.
The bottom part does break off pretty easily. There's the plastic. We are to the motherboard. You can see the chips on there.
Yeah, and then there's the
Obviously the battery. Batteries can be dangerous, so.
What are you doing?
The weak point in bending this thing is right where the charger is. And that's where I bent it right there. I just snapped it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bend it across the screen and see what happens.
Watch out for glass.
Ooh!
Glass. What, how did it
There's
hurt you?
part of your screen. Okay, well, we can bend it. Does it pass a bend? Oh my gosh, okay. So here's part of the screen, right there.
You just tore this thing apart.
Yeah, there's a screen. It looks like there's a couple of screws on the top, little tiny screws. So this could be properly taken apart. I would challenge Zach, Jerry Rig Everything to take it apart properly. Here we go.
Easy. Too easy.
There's the actual chipboard or motherboard right there. Somehow all of the games are stored somewhere in this. This is where the memory is and everything that processes. Here are the screens right here, the two parts of the screens that we broke off. Lincoln, do you recommend that people would buy this?
Yeah, I think that it is really cool.
Even if you were just like talking on your phone and people could see that it looked like you were talking on a Game Boy, that's pretty retro, that's cool.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
For the price and the amount of clout that you get from your that's good, clout.
I don't even know what that means.
It means just like status, like they think you're cool. Clout. Okay.
Sounds like cloud.
Yeah,
Do
I
you have
know.
like knives and stuff?
No, I'm sure it'll just come apart. I can do it.
Like tear it with your hands? Like,
Yeah.
Like Zach.
No, he doesn't tear stuff with his.
On that side,